Hey guys, I know it's been a while, but today I'm going to make a new video for you. We're going to take a ride over to the Vero Beach Sporting Clays Club, and I'm going to do a video on arm timing today. So I want you guys to follow me over there, and we'll get started. Alright guys, we're here at the Vero Beach Club. I really appreciate them letting me use this place to do this video. So anyway, as we jump into the arm timing, just a couple of things I want to mention. First of all, I've got the whole top of the machine taken off right now. And I've only done that so you can see what's going on. You don't have to do any of that. You can leave the top plate on, carousel on, you can leave the machine loaded. Say none of this is necessary. I'm just doing this so you can see what's going on. One thing I want to mention right here is, here's where you got to be careful when you're doing arm timing. If your main shaft is sitting here at 12 o'clock like this, it's about ready to break over. So if your arm is seriously out of time somewhere, you don't want to put a breaker bar on here and start wrenching on it with this sitting right here like that. What's going to happen is you're going to turn on that nut, the arm's going to snap over, hit you, and the breaker bar is going to get you too. So what I would do at that point is take the spring off the machine and do it with the spring off, and then go ahead and put the spring back on. So I'm going to show you in a minute right where we're going to put this main shaft, but it's not going to be here. Alright, here's how I'm going to start. I've got the machine disarmed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to arm it, then go ahead and disarm it. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to take the arm, I'm going to bring it around. I'm just going to bump it around with the disarm switch. One thing you got to note here, when you're doing this, before it breaks over, you don't want to have any more than about an inch between these two shafts here. If you have more than that, when this arm snaps over, you got a real good chance of breaking one of those bolts, either this one here or this one here. So just leave it about an inch and nothing bad's going to happen. I've got it till it broke over. I'm just going to take the disarm switch and walk this around a little bit. And pull the arm around. Just going to bump this arm. And what I'm looking to do now, I want this main shaft, just the front edge, even with this side right here. So I'm just going to bump it real quick, just a little bit, pull it in, and right now I've got the edge of this right even with the frame. That's exactly where you want to have it. That's your starting point. What I'll do now is loosen the arm up. Doesn't matter where you are at this point, okay? What you can do is just take the arm and put it straight across this frame right here. Just look straight down on it. Put it straight across. Then you're just going to snug this up. We're not going to tighten it all the way, because we're going to have to move it again, and I'll show you why in a little bit. So this should get you in the ballpark. All right, the machine should operate at this point. It won't be ideal, it won't be in the right spot, but at least it'll get you to where you're not windmilling. So go ahead and arm it. So the machine operates at this point, okay? What I'm going to do next is I'm going to show you why we're going to put this arm timing exactly where we're going to put it. Alright, next thing you want to do is, the arm is, machine's disarmed. Gearbox is sitting at 12 o'clock where it should be. I'm going to pull the arm in. And I want to see where it breaks over. And I want to have right here, I want to have at least half of this blade coming past this center weld right here. So I'm going to pull the arm in a little bit. I'm just about there. I'm across about halfway right now. It just broke over about a blade pass. That's about perfect. That's where you want to have it. So I'm going to bring it around again. Now if your arm is breaking, let me come back around again. If your arm is breaking about here, you're going to loosen the bolt and bring the arm in about an inch. That'll make it break a little later. If the arm is breaking out here, if it's breaking too late, you can loosen the bolt, bring the arm back a little bit. But you want to have it right about that much over that weld before it snaps over. Alright, now I'm going to show you the reason why I'm having it break where it breaks. So I'm going to pull the arm in. Actually, let me arm it and disarm and get everything back where it should be. We'll put a clay down here, pull the arm in, And here's what I'm looking for, guys. Before this throws, I want this clay touching the back rail. I want it touching the front rail. I also want the arm touching the back of the clay. So if I pull this in, I'm going to bump it up a little bit. And right about here, I'm starting to touch the clay. I haven't broken over yet, but I'm looking for 3 points of contact before that clay throws. If this thing breaks too early, you can wind up with a lot of broken clays. It's just going to slam into the rails. It's going to hurt your accuracy and all that other stuff too. So right here is where I want it to break over. I'm going to bump this up a little bit. As you can see, I'm touching 3 places. Clay's not going anywhere. Once she breaks over, she's good to go. And then once I'm done timing the machine, what I do is I set the roller switch. You can see these 2 holes right here. I want this arm just sitting right behind these 2 holes. Make a little mark right there, but that's where I set the roller switch. This way, when you push the button on the Claymate system, this thing will snap over pretty quick. You won't have much of a delay or anything like that, but that's about my setting right here. And like I say, just about at least a half a blade past here and you're all done. Now this will work on all the steel frame machines. This is a Matrix right here. This will work on all the Ranger series. Sporta TTs, another steel frame machine. The Super Sporta is going to be a little different. There's a little crack in the frame where the main bearing block sits in. I'll take a little video of that in a little bit, but you're just going to line the edge of the clamp block, the edge of the arm up with that. And that's the only difference on the Super Sporta. Everything that we've done here is the same. And same thing if you take the spring off, just have the machine in the same spot as we started with and you'll be good to go. Anyway guys, I'll see you next time. I'm sorry it's been a while, but I've been pretty busy. So if you have any suggestions on something you'd like to see, just give me a shout and I'll see if I get it done for you. Anyway, have a good one. See ya. Alright guys, the only different thing we're going to do on the Super Sporta, and actually this is pretty easy. I already have the main shaft even with the frame here. And all you do is take this arm block and put it right in this crack right here. Just if you're looking from the top, it's going to be sitting right in that crack, and that's going to be initial timing on there. Everything that applies to the Matrix machine will apply here, as far as being safe and when to take the spring off and when not to and all that stuff. But you just put the arm right about here. You'll be in time somewhat. Won't be windmilling on you, anything like that, but I'll get you in the ballpark. You can fine tune it in and out just a hair any way you need it, but this right here will get you in the ballpark. So that's about it for now, guys. If you have any ideas, anything you guys want to see, let me know. I'm kind of running out of ideas here, so until next time, we'll see you.